talking gas, gas, gas. Welcome back to the vlog. We've really struggled with how we are going to properly talk about this subject. We thought maybe we'd do it drill instructor military way, 10 hook, but I can't even fit in my uniform anymore.
Yeah, Dad, let's try it a different way.
Then we thought we'd do it redneck style, but I don't think that works either, does it?
No.
Let's try something else. Then we thought we would cover it with sophistication, because flatulation is classy. No. Then we thought we'd do a ganther. No, we don't speak English. I mean, Spanish. In the end, we decided that the best way to cover this topic is in the standard UPI Utterly Awesome way, talking about FLIR and infrared, helping you understand that a standard infrared camera can't see your farts, your flatulation, your steko. We're going to talk today, tell you how FLIR infrared cameras of a specific set can actually see gases, but not your regular camera that you plug into your phone or buy for $500 or $1,000 or even $10,000. A friend from the Marine Corps on Facebook asked me if he could buy a small little infrared camera to be able to help him determine who was stinking up the aisle at the grocery store he was in, which prompted us to look into the idea of using an infrared camera to see gases. Okay, we're going to break out some myth bustering here. We've all seen those videos out on the internet where somebody uses an infrared camera and shows a fart coming out. But we're going to break out the myth buster, and Elijah's going to show you how those hoaxes were pulled off. Are you ready, Elijah?
Ready as I'll ever be.
FLIR developed an infrared camera that could actually see gases. And they went out to the gas stations, put the camera on, and they could actually see the fumes being exhausted out when someone was filling their gas. Around that same time, someone went out with an infrared camera at a trade show and produced this video, and everyone has kind of thought that they could use an infrared camera to see their farts because it's just another gas. And since then, there have been a number of other people who have made the same kind of video trying to show that an infrared camera can actually see your farts, your methane gas that all humans give off. Okay, here we are at the gas station, and we're using the standard FLIR camera to see if we can see gas vapors coming off of the gas pump. We set up our infrared camera. We looked at it from different angles. We zoomed in. We changed the span of what the temperatures that it saw. We changed the color palettes so that here we're seeing a white hot, a black hot. Then we changed to a white hot. We zoomed in. We tried to manipulate our temperature, what the camera was seeing, so we could see if we could see any of those gases at all. And we couldn't see them at all. So the question is, why can we with one infrared camera and we can't with another? So we'll look into that. Is to remember that infrared is another part of the electromagnetic spectrum. Only it has a little bit longer wavelength than regular light does. So for example, if we look at infrared from 0.2 micrometers to 0.4 micrometers, which is the medium wave bandwidth, we will find that that also falls within 3.2 to 3.6 of propane. If we tune our infrared camera to that bandwidth, it is then able to see that particular gas. So what FLIR has done is they have gone through and used a number of infrared cameras that they have tuned into specific band length so that they are able to read infrared radiation given off by these particular gases. And FLIR has developed a specific line of what they call optimal gas imagers to be able to read various gases and be able to improve health and safety of our environment. Okay, we've set up Elijah to bust this myth. If we take a regular can of air and we hold it right side up, we can get some very light dusting. And then if we take that same can and we hold it upside down, whammo, we get a blowout. Ta-da!